G'day there everyone, Daniel Anderson here. Now, how can I use Copilot in my day-to-day role and get the benefits out of it? Well, that's what we're going to have a look at today. And in particular, we are going to look at how we can create an SOP or standard operating procedure in under 5 minutes. So this can be adapted to any other type of scenario as well. So the good thing about this is we're going to look at an end-to-end scenario or solution that you can either take or then either think about adapting to your particular role. So let's set the scene a little bit. Now, to start with, what we're doing is either yourself or a team member has recorded the step-by-step process to a particular activity that we need to do. Now, we're focusing here on uploading and managing our policies in our policies library. So I've gone ahead and recorded the process that somebody needs to follow to upload a document to the library, set the metadata, and all of the things that we need to get done. I've got that in stream, as we can see on the screen here. Now we need the transcript, or we're going to make use of the transcript that gets generated from our stream videos. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to download this transcript as a Word file. Then I'm going to upload that Word document into a location, and then I'm going to refer to that document as well in the creation of our SOP. So we can see there is the document that has been uploaded. That is the transcript from the step-by-step process that I recorded. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new document. So I'm going to create a new Word document that's going to fire up a blank document. That's where we're going to be utilizing and referencing that transcript and creating a really longer prompt than many of you may be used to using inside of Word. So I'm going to click the On Canvas Draft with Copilot little icon here. It's going to open up our text box. Now I've got a prompt here that we're going to dissect and have a look at. So I'm going to paste that into here. So the first thing that we're doing here is we're setting Copilot to a specific role. So act as a world-class assistant to a CEO. Now the task, your job is to take the transcriptions of videos that outline specific processes for my online business, and for each transcription, convert them to a clear and structured SOP or standard operating procedure. Now, this is where we get into the context. So what we can do here is I want to insert the transcription or a link. In our case, we're not going to paste the entire transcription here. We're going to reference the transcription document. So I'm going to delete this. Now we can use our reference your content button here, and that will give us the ability to have a look at, well, it's only the last three. So what we're going to do is, another way to do this is to grab the link. So I'm going to jump back to my location. I'm going to say copy link. Now what we can do here is we can just paste the link to that transcription, and it's going to insert the link and reference that for the context and the transcription. The expected output section here, I'm passing in or giving the SOP title, and I'm also providing a purpose for our SOP. Now, if I scroll down a little bit, I've got another section here. I've got listed the web required tools and resources, web browser, access to the site and library. I then have 4 steps. So the procedure is going to follow these 4 steps. We access the site, we access the library, we upload or create our document in the policies library, and we set the metadata. Really simple example, but it's going to show you what we can do. You can adapt this to lots of other different types of scenarios. Now, here's the instructions. Based on the transcript, please structure it into a clear and step-by-step standard operating procedure, including title, purpose, required tools and resources. Now, if it's mentioned in the transcript, also add those to the tools and resources. Add the sequential steps. Please also include the SOP in the SOP where you feel screenshots might be helpful to add further context. So that's the makeup of our prompt. Now let's click generate and let's see what Copilot comes back with. So we're setting some context, we're passing in the transcript that we've recorded, both video and really clearly audio, about the step-by-step process. So we can see here we've got Copilot generating our SOP for us, and I can already see I've got screenshots or references to screenshots where things might be appropriate to add more context to as well. Now, what I have noticed is that we don't have a specific purpose section at the top of our SOP. So I'm going to edit or refine this prompt. Can you please add a specific section for purpose with heading at the start of the document? So we're going to refine that, and let's see if that now adds our purpose section. So you can see I've now got a title for purpose, and I've got that as a specific section. I've got the required tools and resources, and now based on our transcript, it's grabbing, accessing the site. We've got the step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 that I've passed in the prompt, but it's also merging that with the transcript to add all of the information from the transcript into those sections, and also providing a few little references here where some screenshots might be appropriate. So I'm going to keep that. I've now set that there, and we've now created really simply an SOP document from the transcript of a video that you or a team member can go ahead now and start to record. So you can build up a library of all of our SOPs in video and audio format, and then we can use that and get Copilot to actually create our SOPs. So I hope that brings you some value today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.